What up, YouTube? Wow, So, check it out. I got busy. Um, you have your toilet vent that will tie into the vent for the shower drain and bathroom vanity sink. And all those are tied together and go straight up out the corner so we don't smell any riffraff barbecuing on the deck slash porch thing. I wanted to try and do this before it got too dark. However, I am pouring this slab in layers just because my grade is relatively steep, and I'm just gonna let the footings gobble up as much concrete as they want, dude. Like, honestly, when in doubt, double down. That's something I can for sure live by. However, she goes right on out over yonder, and I got that. It's basically like a little portal for the water inlet as well as the solar cables. Anyways, getting an idea how much steel that I'm going to need. However, once I get up probably about halfway on those deuce by 12s, is when I'll, start setting the steel, so it'll be a good 6-inch finish pour, with radiant heat. I cannot wait, honestly. Dude, come up. Oh my goodness. Next door is the shit free concrete mixer. This thing was in pieces in the back of some dude's yard, dude. And I welded the cog back on, bought a $12 62-inch belt and a bearing. Bob is your uncle. Dude, that was a ton and a half, so 3,000 pounds. And barely got that side of the building. But got her all leveled out. And, I've probably checked the square on this bastard 70 times. And hey, don't get me wrong, but you got one shot on a foundation, especially with one as thick as this, because I am not going to jack anything up. Like, no pun intended. Like, I'm not. The goal is to not have to use the jackhammer for anything once this concrete is poured, and it's going to be stained. I think the theme, naturally, I'm going to go with earth colors. My entire appliance bushel showed up at the pad, dude. And I feel like I'm going to break the internet when I tell you guys where I bought it. But it's, I am so impressed. And with the tiny house, basically everything is just miniature. It's kind of adorable. But I cannot wait to watch the kick-ass sunsets very soon, because this is day 5. And the only other things I've employed, dude, is my 3/4 ton 2001 Chevrolet Suburban with an 8.1 liter Vortec. My God, I could pull a train with that truck, but by now it probably gets like 4.5 miles to the gallon. And your good old wheelbarrow. Hell and yes. As soon, to be quite honest, this has been and I feel like will be anybody's biggest hurdle when it comes to building something from the ground up, is the foundation, right? It's got to be legit, and it's got to be code, depending if you all want resale value for your home, if you decide to go that route. However, there's a way to do things and there's a way not to do things. And saying that, I'm probably kicking my ass right now, because everybody's going to be like, dude, you're definitely not doing it right. And to be quite honest, I can't make it too seriously. It's so little of a building. and I just kind of want to haul ass on it. But it's really going to be exciting. I have one hell of a trench going, my goodness gracious. Out here, all the way down yonder to the street, which is like, anyways. Hey, by the way, apparently 1,000 people are like interested in what I'm doing. I got bullied into the YouTube thing because I like building stuff, and the electric bike thing, everyone's like, dude, you gotta throw it on the internet. It's like, okay. However, I don't know where this is going. YouTube is, pretty fun, but I'm not trying to make any money. I just want to do some cool shit for everybody to maybe see, get inspired, maybe do the same thing. And, collaboration, because I don't know what I'm going to name this build, but it might just be like luxury tiny baby barn. I don't know. But it's pretty flattering that everybody's as interested as they are. So I'll keep doing what I'm doing, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.